All right, so going from that, like, and we're talking about life after just college and things like that. What are some things like? How do you set goals for yourself? Like, what's the structure and like your action plan when you think about these goals? You write them down. Do you actually go talk to somebody about it, or somebody that you trust, significant other, your parents, or whatever it is? So, like, what's your process with setting goals?
I'll go first. I'll go first. My process, my first, like once I think of something to do or like a goal to set, I think about who I could bring on with it, like who will help me to achieve that goal. And if nobody comes to my mind, I just do it myself. And then I just talk to Julie about it, my significant other, obviously. Uh, and then like I just go for it. Like I don't let nothing stop me. And if I do get into an obstacle or something, I figure it out and just go around and keep it going. Like that's all you have to do with life, bro. Like people think, oh, I hit this obstacle or I can't make it. Like, yo, just keep fucking going. You might not know once you do that, once you go over this obstacle, your goal probably right there, bro. And people just so afraid of just going through the struggle for a little bit to get to the end goal, bro. And that's not. I can't be me, bro. Can't.
A lot, and another thing to add to that, right before Fresh goes, is people like, especially people that are high execs in businesses or managers or whatever, and what you want to do. People love to see hustle and grind, and a lot of people just want it handed to them. Like, and I think that's just a bad quality. But Fresh, go ahead.
So I don't know. My process is a lot different because I feel like in a lot of phases of life, I'm introverted, even though I ain't that way around y'all. Like, you feel me? Obviously
Out to
not
the introverts, you heard?
real
No,
shit. But
but
Yes,
so
sir.
so for me, and then since I work nights, and even if I'm off, like I'm just up late. That's a lot of the time where I get like most of my thinking and my brainstorming done. So the way I structure my goals and things like that, I look at the end goal first. What's the outcome? Where do I want to be? Where do I want to end up? Da da da. What do I want this to look like?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just start. First thing I'll do is research, like look up as much things about it as I can, break it all in and out, soak up as much information as possible, and then I just start working backwards and putting together those little steps. All right, what are the things I need to accomplish in between to get to where I want to be? All right, cool. Then I research more. I'll pull out my notes and write notes on my phone. I don't really write down, but I'll like type in the notes, make sure I break it up into steps and stuff like that. And if I'm really like, and then once my brain starts working and the creative juices start flowing and stuff like that, you start inspiring yourself. Like I really love the process. Like I love the hustle. So
Inspired by true events, you heard?
real shit.
exactly. But once it start going, then it's like, all right, what can I do first? You feel me? What's the first thing I could do? What's the immediate things that I can do? All right, bang. So I'll start writing those down, and then I'll try to set dates to it. Like, all right, well, I can do this on this day. I can have this done by this day, da da da, and really just have it all organized right there in my notes. And then I'll think about everything that I just did, probably like 30 different ways inside out, because I internalize it and I just keep it all in. So I'll just be sitting there quiet, or I'm at work or something, but I'm not even talking to nobody. I'm just there for real because I'm in my own head. And then I'll finally realize like, well, my brain only can see this 30 different ways because my brain only works this way. So
Mm-hmm.
then I'll be like, all right, when I get home or something, or if I'm laying in bed next to Bay, then I'm like, yo, I'm thinking about da da da, like take it to her, take it to my older brother, and work things out. Or I'll text the group message like, yo, I'm thinking about X, Y, and Z. Like, what you think? Because I feel this way about it, and you feel me? I need a set in stone like answer. So
Mm-hmm.
then after that is how that's how things get
But
going.
to add on to that, some people don't know how to like set a plan for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't understand how to structure a plan or like steps to get to a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a 3 and 5 year plan. You know what I'm saying? And it changes like monthly or every 3 months, something like that. But some people don't have a 1 year plan. Like they don't know what the fuck they want to do in this 1 year. Like you can do so much in 1 year.
But it's different type goals. You feel me? You got long-term goals, you got short-term goals. You see what I'm saying? You got achievements, you got milestones. Like but all that comes from research though. You feel me? If you don't know how to structure, you research it. How to become X, Y, and Z, how to start a X, Y, and Z, how to do this. And it'll show you right there online, you feel me? Or what do I need to do in order for X, Y, Z? It'll show you. If it's a qualification you need, it'll tell you how to get the qualification. So that's what I mean by do all the research and then start putting together those in-between steps. Oh, if I know I need this qualification in order to do this, all right, now that's in my list. And now what schools offer this qualification? Where do I get this qualification from? Like just stuff like that. And that can be applied to anything you want to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, research is the biggest key when it comes to terms of setting your goals for that's really crucial.
Right.
I'll go. For me, bro, I think my process is a little different. Like I'm kind of like old fashioned. Like I first shit between long term and short term goals. I know long term goals is more so probably like a span of years. You feel me? Like 2 to 3 years plus. Short term goals is what I could do in a week. Stuff like that, maybe months. But in terms of setting goals, bro, it kind of just come to mind. Like right now, one of my goals right now is just stay consistent with my studying plan. You feel me? And that's like a weekly thing. So it's like, oh, well, I got a plan to set this amount of studying time and then get that done, get these materials completed. You feel me? Stuff like that. But long term, bro, that take more time. That take research. Definitely going back and forth with people. Somebody else, like cousin, your barber, he do real estate. I might get his point of view. I might go with him and see some of his properties, something like that. Sit down with him, just get some knowledge from sometimes. But setting them goals, bro, it really start off with just coming like where I want to be in life and what type of things that I know I want to accomplish. Mm-hmm. So if it comes down to it, bro, I really would just chill, drive, go for a drive, bro. Don't play no music, just really relax, just drive. I'm telling you, like if I'm going from Maryland, I was in Philly, 2-hour drive, bro. You know how much shit I could think about in that much time? Mm-hmm. You feel me? It's a lot. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, yo, I gotta do this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, I get home, I start jotting things down, boom, boom, boom. Just what I gotta do. I might have a date to meet it. I might not have it. You feel me? I don't know yet. It takes time for me to really get all the constraints that I need. But really, bro, setting them goals, it takes time. And I usually just come up with them like based off what I want to accomplish in life for
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's what you want your life to look like, what you want out of life. And like just how you was talking about taking a drive, I just remember like when I'm at work late at night and I don't really got nothing to do, I'll just go for a walk around the hospital and I really just be like meditating on ideas, just thinking on ideas, like just going over the same things over and over or any other type of alternative routes or like anything that I've seen in research, even if it was only tangentially, correlating to what I wanted to do. It's like, all right, that's something new that I didn't know about until now. So let me think what is this shit about? You see what I'm saying? Right. Like stuff like that. And then I read online that they say walking boosts creative thinking. I'm like, damn, like every time I be walking around the hospital at night, just thinking about shit, I just start feeling inspired. Yeah, bro.
I did not know that shit. That's why I be pacing around.
And like for me,
yeah, bro.
I think for me is that's the biggest part. Like that you just said that the creative walking part, because me and Rick, we had some conversations this week. And bro, when I got an idea, bro, I can't go to bed. Gotta go downstairs. Gotta go get a bottle of water. Think about this shit. Like, how can everything y'all talking about as like I agree with all that shit. Like, and I think I'm kind of a little bit of everything that y'all do. But for me, I definitely I started with at the beginning of last January, I had a journal, mobile journal, wrote down shit every day. Boom, this is what I want to do by next week. Get it done. And like and Rick, you probably saw my tweets where I probably tweeted like, yo, in 6 months, or I think 6 months or a year, I'm gonna be in this place. I come back to the tweet. I'm like, I tell you, I got a better job already on it. Like, come back to the tweet. It's crazy to see it 6 months ago. I said 6 months ago, I'm gonna be farther ahead in where I want to be and like in my plan. But like, I think short-term goals for me are easy to accomplish because I am relentless. Like, I'm hungry for success regardless. And I think the long-term goals is where I need to do better in like planning. So like y'all talk about like planning, doing more research. I think I need to get better at that because I think I'm like more impulsive in the long-term goals. I get into shit and not knowing the roadblocks and things like that. So like I'm getting better at that too. So
speaking on roadblocks, bro, roadblocks is a thing to never be discouraged from. I feel like a lot of people get the roadblocks and they just be like, damn, like now I gotta take like 10 steps back, but sometimes 10 steps back might really humble you. You feel me? Sometimes it might put you in a position where you clear your mind and reevaluate shit sometimes.
You might meet somebody who could bring you 50 steps forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. Like, you just gotta take every opportunity as like an opportunity, bro. Not all some like, oh, this happened to me, like I'm fucked up now. No, that shit happened to you. Learn from that and keep it pushing, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking on taking opportunities, you take them 10 steps back, and then you in a new position where now you got a different perspective, and you start seeing opportunities that you didn't see before. You feel me? So now you might switch your whole goal now. You feel me? Now it might be a whole nother goal. Never know.
People don't really know stuff can really manifest out of nowhere, bro.
Shit, look at this. This really we talked about it, in 2016? You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, bro. Out of nowhere, we just like, yo, we gonna start this or what? Like, we gotta stop playing, and we did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we is gonna run into roadblocks. Yeah, no one teaching us.